In today's video, I want to talk about 5 passive income streams that you could create for yourself so you can be a little bit more relaxed financially. Okay, I'm putting this out there. I'm not the wealthiest person on the internet, but I know how to make money online. I'm going to show you 5 things that you can use. I use 3 of them. I'm working on the 4th, and the 5th I'm not a big fan of. Just to quickly run over my list in case you don't want to watch this entire video and you just want to know what these things are. In the number 5 spot, we have rental properties. In the number 4 spot, write a book. In the number 3 spot, investments with dividends. Number 2 spot, affiliate marketing. And the number 1 spot, YouTube AdSense. Okay, so let's jump into rental properties. This is my least favorite of them all because it requires a big initial investment. Like say, I don't know, you get a bank loan, you put $50,000 down, you get like a couple of apartments or condos or whatever, and you rent them out. So your investment that you made, you're going to have to use the rental income to pay off the mortgage that you got on it. Unless you had enough money to buy out the whole thing, then you're just paying yourself back slowly through the rent that you're getting from that rental property until you've recouped your initial investment, and then it actually becomes passive income. Once you get past your initial investment, that's when you can actually say that your investment is profitable. The issue with rental properties is maintenance. You're primarily going to get an older building because it's cheaper. Older buildings require way more maintenance. So as your tenant lives there and issues arise, like the microwave broke, my water heater's not working, the tile in the kitchen is cracked. These are the things that you need to repair so that they can have comfortable living environment. Over time, bad things happen. I mean, eventually you'll have repaired the entire thing, or you can rehab it from the get-go and make sure everything's working properly. But these unexpected expenses, like if you're relying on your rental income to be your primary source of just like relax and retire, it's going to be very difficult because you'll get accustomed to a certain lifestyle and then the hiccups will happen. The water heater will go out and you'll have to dump $3,000. So least favorite, but it's a good possibility, especially if you're just sitting on a large chunk of money and you want to not work. Like, yeah, I mean, you could totally do a rental property, but there's way better things that you could do with that large chunk of money. Number 4 on my list is writing a book. So all of these things are not like, oh, you could just make money automatically. You have to put in work, and then over time, it brings you money. So you put in work once, and for the rest of your life, it brings in cash. So with writing a book, the reason I'm working on this is I'm consolidating all of the content that I create on this YouTube channel. The general thesis that I have of being happy, healthy, and wealthy, creating that into a nice story that people would like to hear. A little bit about my past, a little bit of tactical strategies, and like the overall goal that you should have in life. Now, this book is probably going to take me 20 years to write once I create all of my content, get all of the ideas out of my head onto this YouTube channel. And then through that, I can sift through it, and actually get a concise book down. But once you release a book, the beautiful thing about writing a book is that you put in the work, you write it once, and then you put it out there, and it brings in money forever, especially if it's a good book and like over the years and years, and it's like actually valuable 10 years down the line and people are still buying it, you're going to make money off of it. Now, I know a lot of people traditionally want to go the route of publishing a book and like hardback in bookstores. That's not today's day and age. Today's day and age is reading books on Kindle, on a digital platform, or listening to an audiobook. So if you're like me and you're not a great writer, but you're decent on video, you can speak your thoughts, then get a ghostwriter to take your thoughts from audio and translate it into a book. Once the book is done, you go to Amazon's website and you publish it as a Kindle book. You sell it for $1 or $2 or $5, or you give it out for free just to get some attention, just to get people reading, start recommending the book, and then up the price to $1 or $2. Once you've got the book written, like the whole book, sit down with a good microphone and record an audio version. Just read your own book. People love when authors read the actual audio version. Take that audio version and upload it to audible.com. Right then and there, you have 2 different versions of your book, and it's passive income for the rest of your life if it's good content. If people actually like reading it, you will make money off of your book for the rest of your life. Number 3 on my list, investing in stocks with dividends. Now, not all stocks pay dividends. The stocks that do are called blue chip stocks. These stocks, they're the huge Fortune 500 companies, Coca-Cola, Nike. You invest in these companies, you take a large chunk of your savings, you invest that money into these companies, and every quarter or every half year or every year, they pay you back a dividend, as well as your stock price increasing. So like your portfolio value will go up. The main companies that you can invest in is going to be Facebook, Netflix, Amazon, Google, and Apple. Literally, unless the world explodes and you invest in these 5 companies, you'll be fine. Your money's constantly going to grow for the rest of your life. It's a safe place to put your money. If you look at the stock market over the years, there is always growth. Literally, since the beginning of the stock market, it's always gone like this. Yes, there's the Great Depression, there's the recession, there are dips along the way, but it's always on an upwards trajectory. Just to give you a general idea, the 2 major indicators of the stock market are the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones. Basically, it's a representation of what the market is doing. It shows the top 500 stocks and how they're performing, and so it's like the average of everything. One of the cool things and one of the things I appreciate about all these different companies is that there are mutual funds. Mutual funds are these huge consolidated groups of money, like big companies throw all this money together into a mutual fund and they invest it accordingly. Now, there are smaller funds called index funds, and there's one company called Vanguard. They made the Vanguard Index Fund, which almost identically mimics the S&P 500. So if you don't know anything about investing, but you want, that constant growth over the course of your life, just take all your money, all the time, anytime you have savings, and just keep buying partial stocks of the Vanguard Index Fund. I promise you it will go up over time. There will be slumps. Don't ever pull out, because when the slumps happen, that's when the stock is actually on sale. So you should buy more of it. And then as it goes up, your down money got more money and your up money got diluted. One of my favorite apps to use for investing is the RobinHood app. Okay, the reason why the RobinHood app is so amazing is because you can sign up and you don't have to actually put anything in, like you don't have to deposit into your account. You could just play around with it. And when you sign up, doesn't matter if you use my code or someone else's, you get a free stock. So they give you like 3 little icons once you log in, and you like scratch it off like a scratch ticket, and you just get a surprise. Like when I signed up, I got Sprint. So I got like $4.50 for free, which is my first stock, and that was cool. Like I could just have it, and then I funded my account. And then I just started going in, and like you can, buy partial stocks. Like I got Amazon, Netflix, Google, Apple, like all the big ones. And I'm just like kind of building my portfolio. And every time I have extra money, I put that money into this account, because I know that eventually, like, I'm going to be too tired to work. I'm going to want to retire, and I'm going to have a nice investment portfolio, and I'm going to have a nice, comfortable retirement. Because I'm living in Poland, so I get to take all of those US dollars and multiply them by 4 and just retire. So, I mean, literally, like, think about this. If you invest until you're 65 and then you want to retire, but you want to live in Bali, and like, you take all of your US dollars, your millions of US dollars, and you multiply it by 55, I think is the currency conversion. So you'd have like minimum, if you had $1 million, you'd have 55 million, I think they're pesos over there. Yeah, not Mexican pesos, but over there pesos. But literally, you could live like a king in Indonesia. There are other good applications. Like I think there's one called Webull, and if you if you deposit $100 into your account once you sign up, you get 2 free stocks. So I don't know if you get to choose them or whatever, but free stocks, guys, like that's cool. You get to invest for free. It's like kind of dipping your toe in the water. And that's the way you learn anything, right? You try something new, you explore it, you see if you like it. And literally, like the one thing I can suggest to you is don't day trade. It's for day traders. Like you need to know the market. You need to know these companies. You need to know their profit and loss statements. It's way too much work for the normal person, especially if you have a full-time job. So just pick good like companies that are everlasting. Hold on to them for the remainder of your investment life. And some of them are going to pay you dividends, which is cool. Like your money will be growing and you'll be making some extra dividends along the way, and you can spend that on vacations. I think my investment portfolio is now around $6,000, and it's just, I think I've total in there put in maybe 3.5, and just through happenstance, like things went well and I gained a lot of money. I've literally doubled my money without even touching it. The next form of passive income, number 2 on my list, is going to be affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing, if you don't know, please watch this video that I've linked above. I don't know which site it is. I haven't figured that quite out yet. But affiliate marketing is basically you promoting a certain product and then having somebody sign up for that product at the same price, and you get a commission for driving traffic. So the most common affiliate networks are Amazon and ClickBank. Now, Amazon, say you're a tech reviewer on YouTube. You make videos about the new Samsung Galaxies and the iPhones and the cameras and everything. And then you put a description in your video. You link that product to Amazon. And then if somebody buys something from Amazon, you get anywhere from 4 to 7%. And that video is on the internet always. Like, you put in the work once to make that video, and people continue to watch it over the years, and you will still get recurring income from those Amazon links. Now, ClickBank, on the other hand, is just an entire website of all of these companies giving you access to their affiliate program. And so there's higher ticket items, there's lower ticket items. Basically anything on there you can just promote, like make a video or a blog or a podcast about it, put your link in, and, rake it in. Like, it's going to be very small at first because you don't have a huge following. You don't have a huge audience. You don't know how to do search engine optimization for video search. Like, there is a learning curve to this, but once you get it and you get your first $20, it kind of scratches that initial itch and you're like, ooh, I can figure this out. And then you get better at search engine optimization and start pushing more products. And like, you do it in a way that's socially responsible. Like, I would never push anything that I don't absolutely believe in. Like, I believe in investing in stocks because the stock market exists and it's helped a lot of people gain a lot of money. Think about Warren Buffett. If the stock market didn't exist, he wouldn't be making any money. Ray Dalio, stock market didn't exist, commodities didn't exist, he wouldn't be making any money. And so, a lot of people have gotten trillions of dollars off the stock market. So I believe in this as an investment strategy and for recurring passive income. Now, just to give you a basic idea, I have 3,000 followers, 3,300 followers on my YouTube channel. A couple of my videos popped off. I have my affiliate links on there. So my 2 primary ones are going to be Amazon and Lyft, because I made that Lyft video for those of you that subscribed through that video. Through the Lyft video last year, without working, I made approximately $50,000. And through Amazon, I made approximately $2,000 just through product linking. Like, I made a video review on a treadmill, a camera, a couple lenses, like a lot of video equipment that I got to start this channel. And they're just things that exist. And I put links in every single one of my videos that I upload. So that's kind of cool. Like, you put in the work once, you make the links, people watch it, it's in the search history, it's recommended or in the browse feature. People click on these links and you get passive income. It's great. And my number 1 strategy for making passive income on the internet is going to be YouTube. YouTube is the platform. It is the soapbox that I stand upon to deliver my message, because I feel like I'm a narcissist and my opinion matters to you guys. When I started my YouTube channel, it was just like, editing montages of my vacations, and then it got into vlogging and then product reviews. And I've just kind of been like developing my style, finding my voice, getting more, comfortable on camera. And through this process, like, I committed 2 years ago to make, a video every day for 100 days. And I made 100 videos because they say that you got to get your first 100 videos out because they're going to suck, and then you'll find out what works. And through that, I made the Lyft video, and that really popped off. So it super motivated me. It got me, past the 1,000 subscribers threshold and the 4,000 watch hours that you need to monetize your channel to get Google ad revenue. And it's cool with Google ad revenue because you get paid. It's called your CPM. I don't know what CPM stands for. I don't really care. But it's the amount of money that YouTube pays you for 1,000 views on a video. Now, this is very important. Depending on the genre of your channel, like vloggers, like, unless they're super well known, they're getting like anywhere from 50 cents to $1.50 per 1,000 views. Whereas like makeup tutorialists, they get anywhere from like $3 to $4. Gaming channels, I think, are on the rise. They're getting about $4. But then like tech reviewers, these channels are getting a much higher CPM because the people that are watching these videos of like new phones and new gadgets and new TVs and new cameras, these people have money. So advertisers want to advertise to people that have money. So you're getting higher CPMs. You're getting about $10 per 1,000 views as a tech reviewer. So depending on what genre you pick to film your YouTube channel or your YouTube videos, there's going to be a difference in the amount of money that you make in ad revenue. For example, my Lyft video, it's got over 250,000 views, and my CPM on that is very high because I think it's got dollar signs in the title. So like, I guess YouTube likes that, but it's getting about $15 per 1,000 views. Now, this is very important. All of last year, I literally didn't work. I spent time at home. I spent time with my wife. I spent time getting acclimated to living in a different country on the other side of the planet. I was not active on YouTube or social media whatsoever. Maybe I uploaded like 4 videos last year, but that's it. So from all the videos that I posted before, I'm going to show you a screen recording right here. As you can see, if I go into the revenue tab and change the parameters for the last 365 days, you can see I made just over $1,700. And that's literally from videos that I did a while back, and they're just getting views because they're searchable. You know, it's coming up in the YouTube search. I did the SEO properly. I tagged them properly. I made good thumbnails. And so my videos are ranking, and through that, passively, without working all year, I made an extra $2,000. Wouldn't that be good if you had an extra $2,000 in your pocket at the end of the year? Like, $2,000 is a nice vacation at an all-inclusive resort in Mexico. Let's recap. We have the YouTube channel. We have affiliate marketing. We have investing with stocks that have dividends. We have writing a book, which I will be doing in my life sometime. And then we have rental properties. Again, rental properties is my least favorite. These 3 I'm actually doing in the process of, getting the book idea out of my head and onto something. But I'm telling you guys, passive income, it's kind of a stupid word. Like, oh, you sit on the beach and make money. Like, it doesn't work like that. You have to put in a massive amount of work one time, and over the course of your life, it generates revenue. Now, it's going to taper off or it's going to get bigger depending on if it's a viral thing or if it's searchable or whatever. Like a book could go crazy, but like a YouTube video, you post it and then it slowly declines. So you have to keep putting in the work. It's not passive. You need to keep putting in the work, but it accumulates over time. You're going to create 10,000 YouTube videos, and this one's making 100, this one's making 2, this one's making 18,000, this one's making $14. Over time, all of this adds up. And you can build full-time income from doing the passive stuff. And once you get to this like threshold to where your passive income is actually like meeting your current income, then you can go full-time into doing the content creation, the writing the books, the investing, putting all your time and energy into that, as opposed to 8 hours working for somebody else. And that's when you get to dedicate more time to what you're passionate about, what you're doing as you're investing along the way. And seriously, if I could take 10 hours a day to make YouTube videos, I'd be producing 5 YouTube videos a day. Say each one makes $10. That's $50 a day. And then they grow over time. Like, that's just the initial views. And then it grows over time. Like, I could be a multi-millionaire if I just... Anyway, it'll happen. It's just patience. I'm patient. I will get there. But these are just my tips for generating some passive income for you. If you want a quick recap, we have YouTube. I made approximately $2,000. Affiliate marketing, I made approximately $52,000. Investing, I made about $3,000. So last year, without working, these 3 things generated me $57,000 in passive income that I was working my ass off for. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope you got some value out of it. Please smash the thumbs up button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one.